Say closing a road along one of the main routes into the city is harming business. Anglian Water say the emergency works to repair a damaged sewer under East Road are expected to be finished around April the 20th. We sent our reporter Dave Webster along for a look.
The streets are not as busy as they normally are in the centre of Cambridge, and this one definitely isn't. Big signs saying road ahead closed, access only, and a yellow sign with an arrow on it saying diversion. This is East Road, one of the busiest carriageways in the centre of Cambridge, but you won't be able to get down here till around about the 20th of April. It's all because Anglian Water need to repair a damaged sewer to stop it from flooding. But there are businesses down here eager to open up, and they're saying they will suffer because of this closure. Let's go and speak to one of them. And here we are, Mackay's engineer ironmonger. It's been here for as long as I can remember. Fireworks in the window, drill bits, steel toe cap shoes. It says no mask, no entry. That's a good reminder. I better go and do that. Through the door, past some pliers, you got some wrenches there, spirit levels, and the man in charge, Andrew Mackay.
Hi there.
Morning.
Good morning.
How's it been the last 12 months?
It's been different. I think we've been very fortunate in many regards to have been allowed to been open as a hardware store, but things have obviously taken a hit.
And you really do need all the help you can get at the moment. This road is now going to be closed until around about the 20th of April. How's that going to affect you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it feels like we were just starting to get back on our feet and some semblance of a normality and a way forward, and then you just get kicked again. I mean, we understand that things happen and the sewers collapsed and the work needs to be done. Our little bit of a bugbear really is that there's no signage or no indication or communication that business is open as usual, that people can still access us, via New Street. We've been given quite a bit of a blunt response, to be perfectly honest.
What do you think about the timings? Because shops are starting to open now. This road is going to be closed till around about the 20th.
Yeah, it's really tough and it's terrible timing, particularly for all those businesses that have been closed during lockdowns and have been preparing to open, whether it's in the Grafton Centre or in the surrounding areas. That this is then just another hit that people feel that they can't actually access any of these shops. So we've been fortunate that we've been allowed to be open, but it doesn't help anyone in the business community around this area.
Because you are a local independent, there are other hardware shops offering similar to what you've got available, and their road isn't closed.
Yeah, exactly. Sewage works for it collapsing is one thing. It does feel like Cambridge at the moment has been in lockdown for a long period of time, and now all of a sudden things are opening up and they've shut all the roads. We've just had to deal with Newmarket Road being shut for a week. Mill Road has been closed permanently, and there's been a lot of people suggesting that should have been opened up temporarily whilst East Road was shut, but there hasn't been any movement on that. I think it was yesterday the whole city was in absolute gridlock because they're just chokes off various arteries into the city, which doesn't help independent businesses that are trying to serve the local community like ourselves.
What everyone is meant to be doing at the moment is helping everybody else. As much information out there as possible. Do you think that Anglian Water have not been doing that?
No, it was very much a case of we're doing this. We're not after special treatment, but we're after a little bit of a helping hand, as are all the other businesses around here, to have widely communicated that access was available either way. As of yesterday, it was simply a road closed, and you could see a lot of cars on the East Road roundabout were sort of slowing down halfway around, looking, oh, the road's closed. They would have turned down here, whether it would be to come to us or whether someone else, and they've carried on round the roundabout and gone off elsewhere. I stood for an hour yesterday watching what cars were doing, and that was happening an awful lot.
Andrew Mackay there, shopkeeper on East Road in Cambridge, talking about that road closure. Had a message from Mandy, who lives in Cambridge, saying, Dottie, what on earth is going on with all these road closures? It's complete madness trying to get around in a car. What with cable works and waterworks on Mill and East Roads, traffic light remodelling in Cherry Hinton, and the Histon Mill and all the other COVID road closures. It's a full-time job route planning to go anywhere at the moment. Mandy, I would expect that you speak for quite a lot of drivers with that sentiment at the moment. With regard to the East Road closure, we have been in touch with Anglian Water, who sent us a statement apologising for the inconvenience. They said, our teams are currently carrying out an emergency repair to a damaged sewer on East Road in Cambridge. So road closure is currently in place and a diversion is in place to ensure the safety of road users, pedestrians and staff working on a complex repair in a busy road. We understand how frustrating closures can be. However, we would like to remind people not to move or tamper with the signage. Additional signage will be in place to explain that footpaths and businesses along East Road will remain open. However, cycle paths will be closed. So that's from Anglian